let's talk about all the games happened on 16th before the All Star weekend. Is All Star weekend next week? No, it's this weekend. Oh, okay. We only have three games yesterday. The first game, the Bucks beat the Chicago Bulls 112-100 on the road by 12 points. Giannis hurt his wrist. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. I'm not sure, but the good thing is All Star break is coming up, so he could just miss the All Star game. To be honest, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So of course Brook Lopez went off 33 points, and Drew Holiday only had 15 after scoring 40 points the other night with 8 threes. I think Javon Carter, Chris Middleton. Where's Chris Middleton? Did not even play. While the Bucks, I mean, they basically played a game without Giannis. Only played 9 minutes, and beat the Bulls. That's pretty bad for the Bulls, to be honest. I mean, they were plus 200 underdog at home, but still lost by 12 without Giannis for majority of the game. Grayson Allen and Javon Carter, not really fantasy relevant when all the guys are healthy. For the Bulls, Zach LaVine, you would expect him to, because this game DeRozan was out. He was a minus 15, while Patrick Williams was a minus 28. But a lot of the Bulls guys were really good stream this week. They just played 3 games in 4 days. Maybe they're also tired. Too many games. Vucevic played okay, had 22 points and 16 rebounds. Is nice. Kobe White started, but of course, look at this line: 8 points, no threes, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He's not just not a good fantasy player. Ayo Dosunmu, and with Alex Caruso out, we had Dalen Terry came in, played 27 minutes out of nowhere. Not fantasy relevant at all. Not much fantasy relevant stuff going on this game. Let's go to the next. The Washington Wizards. They've been putting together some impressive wins. Not easy to beat Timberwolves, and I believe they won last game as well. And they are at the 9th seed. So they're in there. They have a 2.5 game ahead of the Bulls. So they're looking good to make the play-ins at least. Daniel Gafford played only 19 minutes. D2 matchup. This is always a concern sometimes. When you play certain teams, certain matchups, you don't want to start. You want to put Porzingis at the center. Porzingis, 2 steals and 2 blocks, 14 points, pretty good. And how about Bradley Beal? 35 points, 4 threes, 3 steals, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Beal has been hurt a lot this year, but whenever he played, especially his efficiency is not bad. 43rd ranked player. Could be a little bit higher. He's probably getting drafted around 30, 35. So just a little bit better than where he is at the moment. But this is a really good game. Monty Morris had 6 assists and played only 21 minutes. He's just really a assist streamer if they got a good schedule. And Kyle Kuzma took 21 field goals. But he needs to chill a little bit. 16 points and 7 rebounds, still in a block with 4 threes is nice. But he's just letting shots fly. Danny Edvey out 24 minutes, and Delon Wright interestingly played 29 minutes. Also, Monty Morris was struggling pretty hard. It was a minus 19. I don't expect Delon to get 25 minutes every single night. But when he does, this is what he can do: 3 steals and a block, 7 rebounds, 5 of them be offensive, and 10 points. For the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, 0 for 6, but you don't really get him for points or field goals even. He's a very negative field goal. Mainly just the assists. He's hit some threes. 2 steals here is also nice. Anthony Edwards, 34 points with 3 steals. But now that D'Lo is out of the way, so even when Karl Anthony Towns returns, he's going to be okay. His usage is going to be okay. Rudy Gobert had 19 rebounds. Is nice. 3 blocks. Wow. All of a sudden, he just started blocking shots out of nowhere. The last couple of games, he's averaging 1 block on the season. Let's see if he can keep it up. He should be averaging around 2.5, to be honest. Kyle Anderson, also great. 8 assists and 2 steals is no joke at 18 points. But once Cat comes back, he's just instantly become a droppable player. Jaden McDaniels had 15 points, 8 rebounds, and nothing else. We could roster him. 33 minutes is good enough. Let's talk about the last game of the night. The LA Clippers KD is just gonna take his time. He's not gonna be back into All-Star break. And the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard just 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. Overall, not a bad game. And Paul George had 26 points with 4 threes, 5 assists, a steal, not bad. Zubac with 12 points. But on this team, Norman Powell really is the only guy who did not play. So Eric Gordon is able to come in and play 26, but nobody really has much value because they're too deep. They have too many capable guys, and Mason Plumlee just got there too, and Bones Highland. Those guys are the bad team. Giving them 30 minutes, they are must roster players. But of course, on this team, they got a lot of guys. Robert Covington didn't even play this game. We look at the Phoenix Suns. They're gonna get KD after All-Star break. That'll be interesting to see. Pretty bad game across the board for Devin Booker and Chris Paul. DeAndre Ayton still had 18 points and a block. That's not bad. Torrey Craig and Josh Okogie. Okogie had 24 points, which is nice. But let's see what happens. Hit 6 threes. Let's see what happens. What the minute's gonna look like when KD plays. Are they gonna go with Torrey Craig or Josh Okogie? Either one of them play 30 minutes. They have some streaming value, I think. But Okogie right now is playing super well. And that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.